Morning, home business owners, small business entrepreneurs, network marketers. Today's part 3 in my sequence about following up. See, if you're not following up with people, you're actually helping build someone else's network marketing business. See, you're out there exposing people to the opportunities. You're actually enlightening them to the fact that, residual income and network marketing, there's a way for them to change their lives. And you've exposed them to that fact. And you know what? Their clock wasn't at 12 o'clock. But for some reason, you failed to follow up with them. So what happens is they've got that appetite. They want that change that you were talking about. So now they start to look for the information elsewhere. Since you weren't following up with them, they start going out on the internet. What happens? They find a pretty savvy network marketer that understands the fact that only 1 to 2% of the people out there are instantaneous buyers or decision makers. And these people are also known as jumpers. They jump from one thing to the next. That it's sporadic buying. But the people who are serious, the people who you can help, the people who want what you have, they're out there looking. The key is when you invite them, when they finally see that there's an opportunity for them and you're not addressing it and you're not following up with them until their clock does come around at 12 o'clock, they're seeking that information. They find that savvy network marketer who understands that they're not at 12 o'clock yet and starts to nurture them with content in a sequence. Could be email sequence, could be through videos, could be through social media capturing, could be multiple ways, but they're consciously nurturing these people along the way until their clocks do come to 12 o'clock. And at that point in time, these people are ready to get started, but they're not getting started with you, they're getting started with the other person. Why? Because you failed to follow up. That's why I created this series. The first part we went over the basis of this scenario, how this all works out. I talked to you about some of the follow-up tools that I use that notify me when people watch my content, that give me a message, based upon that viewing, when I should follow up with them. Gives me a reminder when to follow up with them the next time. Keeps notes of the conversation. All these things, that's one of the tools I use. But there's multiple methods. And yesterday we talked about creating the self-induced follow-up. The self-induced follow-up where your prospect will actually follow up with themselves, thinking about you and your solution. And you'll actually get people reaching out to you after a couple of weeks and saying, hey, why don't you come back and show me that again? I'm ready. Because of that self-induced follow-up. And today I want to talk a little bit about having Facebook take care of the follow-up for you. Having social media take care of the follow-up. Think how powerful that would be. We know we've got to have those multiple exposures, somewhere between 5 and 15, 7 and 15, something like that. I don't know the exact number. I don't think anybody does. But somewhere near those multiple exposures. Imagine being able to create content that's follow-up content with specific people. And then telling Facebook, hey, I want you to get this video to this group of people. These people here are in the 3rd stage of follow-up. These people here are in the 4th stage of follow-up. I want this specific video to go to them. Now, when they log into their social media, their Facebook, what do they happen to see? They happen to see a piece of content from you that's actually follow-up content. Now, they have not a clue that you're following up with them. They just see you're posting a particular piece of content. But the way it works is because of the way you leave them, because of what you've exposed them to, you're triggering that follow-up just by them seeing this content. And that's reminding them, keeping you top of mind aware. Okay, giving them food for thought. Think about it. You could have a couple of short testimonial videos where all of a sudden your prospect's watching a testimony from someone who's, joined your business, service, or opportunity and is getting some results and is changing their lives. Think about that, And the next time they log on, they see something else, or sometimes they log on to something else, they see, some of the fun things you're doing. All types of things like this that you can use Facebook to deliver that specific message to those people so that they can follow up for you. In other words, it's not where you can totally forget about following up, but where you're taking some of those multiple exposures and having them taken care of in different ways. So now you can accumulate mass amount of exposures relatively easy without you having to do all the heavy lifting. Think about the power of this once you learn how to put this to work. Once you learn how to take, these are something you can do from your personal profile. Think about this. From your personal profile, launching follow-up sequence content that's going to, connect with the people, nurture them a little bit further, giving them the information that they need, keeping you top of mind aware, keeping it postured so that when their clock is at 12 o'clock, they're ready, and they're ready for you. They're not joining with someone else. Think about the power of how this can work out for you. If you're interested in learning a little bit more, hit me up. I'm more than happy to help you out with that. You know that it's my main concern here at the Network Marketing Gym is focused on your network marketing success. Another thing you might want to think about, if you have a business page, you realize that if you have a business page, you can actually create a sequence of events. Okay, sequence of events that, if your prospect has watched this particular video, okay, now you want them to see this particular video or see this particular post, okay, and the key is you can basically set this up and then tell Facebook this is what you want to happen. Of course, this is going to cost you a couple of bucks. You know why? Because Facebook is in business to make money. But think about this, for as little as $1 per day, you can actually have a multi-billion-dollar corporation taking care of your follow-up, building a follow-up sequence for you, getting that follow-up sequence to the right people at the right time, so that this actually becomes a funnel. You're warming these people up to you. You're nurturing these people with valuable content that actually is making them start to really see the full picture. And this is where these people start to believe in themselves and start to see it's that repetition. It's that repetition. It's, our attention span is so small. That's why it takes multiple exposures. That's why you've got to have these multiple exposures. That's just another way of following up with people. There's multiple other ways. Talking probably tomorrow, maybe we'll get into a little bit of email follow-up, where you can have email sequences that go out automatically to groups of people that are in various stages of follow-up, so that it just becomes, all it is you're nurturing people along the way. You're giving them the value that they need. You're helping them make that decision, giving them the information so that they can do their due diligence, so that when their clock does strike 12, you're the one that they're thinking about. I want you to think about that as you go forward today. Start taking today's exercise and start implementing it. Start creating some follow-up content that you can post on your profile, that you can direct to specific people, so that you can start to maintain top of mind awareness with them without having to bug them all the time on the phone, but be able to actually get that content out to them on a regular basis. I want to thank you for stopping by Tom Speed's Network Marketing Gym of Success, where every day my vision focused on your network marketing success, helping you achieve more quality sales, more quality signups of people who actually want what you have, people who want your product, your service, your opportunity. They want someone like you who's going to help them and guide them to a new era in their lives. Think about that. Total shift in the paradigm, right? No more chasing family and friends. I mean, that blows. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I did that early on in my career. That's no fun. Okay? Making lists of hundreds of people, that doesn't happen, right? 3-foot rule, well, that goes crazy. I mean, that gets crazy. I did that route too, and that's not fun. Copying and pasting spammy messages to people's inbox. That's pretty embarrassing right there when you get people reaching back and telling you shit. But the thing is, no, but talking to the people who want what you have. That's what I do here at the gym. I help you do this I help you take the network marketing skills through implementing some simple, easy to apply strategies, leveraging social media. I help you transform those network marketing skills into network marketing muscles, so that you can use those muscles to achieve that time freedom. Hopefully you got a little bit of value out of it today. If you know people who got some value, you know other people who could use this who aren't following up, you just might want to turn them on to this entire series. I'll leave access links to all the other episodes in the description and in the comments below. I want to thank you for stopping by Tom Speed's Network Marketing Gym. My vision is on your success. Go out and have yourself an awesome day. Stay focused, stay consistent, and stay top of mind with your prospects. Take care. Have a great day. Bye. Thanks for jumping in.